Good evening, Ghana. Welcome to the election from the digital team, our monitors, our fact checkers, producers and broadcast engineers will from tonight call this building home, working hard to make sure you do not miss a thing. This is our strong room where every single piece of information from all 276 constituencies will be received and processed. Nothing goes on air without the rigorous scrutiny of the men and women who will be huddled up in close quarters in the strong room. Every single result, presidential and parliamentary, will be checked, double-checked and checked again. Our team of day-class panel of analysts, including the likes of Professor Ernest Kofi Abuchi, Dr. Ishmael Norman, and my personal favorite, Dr. Mohammed Ibn Chambers, will bring you in-depth analysis and informed commentary on all the breaking news. And then we'll take you to the northern sector, live from Studio 995 in Kumasi, perched from the rooftop to the Garden City, from where my colleagues David Akwete and Eugene Oseitu are ready with all the latest from the Ashanti region and beyond. I take you live there now, and of course we know that this Ashanti region is one of the battlegrounds when it comes to this particular election. Of course the NPP is hoping to get 85% and the NDC is hoping to get 35%, making this region in fact a battleground when it comes to this particular election, is it not?
You're right, MFA. You can literally cut the tension in the Ashanti region with a knife. From our vantage point here, this is really the calm before the storm. And MFA, I want to bring in Eugene, who's going to be my co-anchor for the next few days. Eugene, what are you looking forward to the most?
Well, David, first for me is how the MPP will fare with Alan Martin in the race as an independent candidate. The second is the fact that we have 22 independent candidates in the region, many from the side of the MPP. That for me presents a very interesting scenario that may affect the outcomes in the parliamentary contest in the Ashanti region.
I'm also curious to see how the NDC will fare in the island constituencies, notably Asawase and Nuedu-Biase, which, by the way, flipped from the NPP in 2016 to the NDC in 2020. So, MFA, the stage is set, and we can't wait.
Indeed, we can't wait. It's time to introduce you to our smart wall in the Joy News studio, the very heart of our coverage. This is where the story unfolds, where every result, every trend, every crucial detail will be laid bare. Here, numbers will become narratives. Every click and every swipe on this wall will bring us closer to understanding the choices Ghanaians are making. We will lead you, of course, through every development right here, breaking down what each result means for the future of our very country. At the Smart Wall, Evan Spencer, what are we to expect?
And yes, I'm looking forward to this. And you're talking about the wall. That is the smart wall behind you. And we'll be doing a few things. One of the things we'll be doing is talking about the 2024 elections. And as you see here, this map is empty as we have it right now, but it's going to be filling up very rapidly in the next 48 hours. We expect everything here to either turn blue, that is if MPP is winning, or green, that is where NDC is winning. And you want to stay with us for that. And I'm not going to be doing this alone. I'm here, obviously, with the man who always stands with me with the smart wall. Wingsing Amwa is here. And Wingsing, I'm looking forward to what the night will begin to pretend for us going into tomorrow. This map is empty. We see it here. But we expect that very, very quickly, from say around 11, 12 a.m. tomorrow, it should begin to fill up.
Of course, Evans, and you asked the question, would anything change from 2020, for instance? Will the NPP still maintain the western and central regions? What will be their percentage in the Ashanti region? What happens to Greater Accra region, for instance? Would it still be an NDC region, or the NPP gets it this time around? These and more would come up over the period.
Indeed, there's an empty one, but this is what you're talking about here. This is where we are coming from. This is indeed the picture. The last time we went to an election, the last time we stood here, we were saying this map was going to be filled up. Now we're saying this map has already been filled up. This one should be filling up from tomorrow, somewhere around 11, 12 a.m. And MFR, we're looking forward to that. Very exciting days ahead indeed as we go into the polls tomorrow.
Don't you just love them? I can't wait for their third leg to join them shortly. The stage is set and the journey begins from the first ballot box and the ballot paper deployment to the results declaration. Joy News, your election headquarters, stands as Ghana's unwavering voice in the historic moment. The countdown to Decision Day starts now. Let's set the clock to 12 hours to the D-Day.